Our previous location was actually outside of the CBD. It was clear that moving forward we needed to be more central. The second issue was that we were actually spread across 2 floors. It was clearly leading to kind of like 2 workforces working completely separately. So we wanted to solve that problem and bring everyone together into a new space. Doing it in a way that was kind of cost effective as well. And so part of that was transitioning to a whole new way of working.
They were completely changing the way they worked, in the sense that they were going from fixed desks to an agile kind of work environment.
Spent a lot of time working with them, getting to know who they are, just to find out, just to really get that design exactly the best fit for Bravura.
Axiom took the time to understand our business and understand us, right? They invested a lot of time during that phase of the program where we hadn't actually made a final decision about who we were going to select to do the fit out.
Because of the shape of the building, we kind of had to split up the work areas into 2 different groups, and we had to find a creative way to bring the 2 groups together, which was in the central core of the building. And we decided to do that via the reception and the breakout area, which were connected.
Really like the design elements that are in this space, and I don't just mean the fit out options and so on, which are all stunning. It was more the layout, the floor layout, and some of the clever things that were introduced during the design process.
So what I liked most about the space was probably the way, again, we integrated the breakout area with the reception area, and we really wanted to maintain those views. You can see straight through into the breakout area, out onto the river, and you can see people using the breakout area as a work area as well, so it's kind of a really collaborative space. I think that was probably my favourite feature of the project.
There's 2 main teams that operate in different parts of our business. And traditionally, they wouldn't necessarily have a lot to do with one another. And now that we've got a common meeting space that people actually want to go to, we've really seen a change in the dynamic, how the people interact on a day-to-day basis.
I've been back to the office space a few times, and everyone, the clients are very happy. The breakout space is used regularly. It's a good vibe throughout the office. All the meeting rooms are full the whole time, and the kitchen gets a great workout, and coffee machine gets a great workout.
With these things, there's always, well, what's it like once you're in? We've been in since April, but everyone's loving it. Congrats to the Axiom guys. We're really wrapped, right, with how everything's turned out.